Hear that
Vanessa.
sea breeze tickling your soul? Let's sail.
Food
I always get that
is
disconnect
life.
right at the start of the game.
Not my food. Literally.
I haven't been getting it much
makes you
outside of
a
the start of the
better
game,
person.
but
Discounts for peace.
happens all the time at start. Okay, how do I make this not just the most boring aquatic game in the universe? Wait. This is so forcible. Time to learn. There's no possible learning that can be done tonight. There's... Unless your goal is to win with full shops and large items 50% off and free rerolls, there is no learning allowed tonight.
I can feel our energies resonating.
They're on Cove. The problem is Cove, even with extra chops, is just too small, isn't it?
Your aura guided me to what you needed. You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
Like, I don't think Cove is 50% away from being playable. The Crusher Claw game. If we get a Crusher Claw, I can try for Coral Armor. But, like, it's also not forcible. I would need to get the drop. Start try for Econ. It's more for XP than Econ, but yeah. It just gives you a very good node. There are some boards that want to play the star chart too, long term. No, I said it's not 50% away. Like, you could double Cove and it still wouldn't be a real line.
Was that even a battle?
Well,
Maybe a
1.5x Cove.
skirmish.
You probably could also double it, but...
Full sail, my boys!
Being an
burn
elder is just
skill.
one perspective. It takes real confidence to let a kid train you. I'm impressed.
Is Langshan viable? Sometimes. Not especially. If you play it day one because you're on a weapon board and you win day one, sometimes it stays in play for a while. It's really hard to build it as your main carry item right now without easy access to Obsidian. Might just want to do this. Try to spike a crit.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Let's see, weapon board. To be fair, I don't know if weapon board is any easier to get together than it is normally. Usually the items aren't the bottleneck for that. And the event doesn't make it any easier to find skills. Noob trap? Nah, I wouldn't go that far. There's times it's correct to play. It's not always terrible. Gary? Probably the best jungle runs I've ever seen.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
Both loot items is kind of strong. I mean, it's what, 5 burn, 4 seconds. I'd rather just save this for dive weights. Might end up playing it and just throwing the... Nah, I'm probably taking the hoverboard and throwing it on it, right?
I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
Let's do this for now. Shadow's nice when we find the weights.
I'm faster than lightning! Turn the lights off when you leave.
Another ticket. Wouldn't complain. Welcome to 10 gold. That is a worse drop than normal because it only sells for 3 during the event. I had no food for Undertoy. Whoops.
Ride that tide!
Force Coral Armor? You can't force Coral Armor with that one. You need Crusher Claw. Force Field's way too bad with it.
Few warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons, and you might.
So, worst case, I can play this. I don't think I'm flagshipping. It's not the craziest thing. It does only cost 6 here.
Go make some more stories, then come back and tell me.
That can be my friend. Like a small ammo item.
Use it well. Make me proud.
That's a better friend.
Enjoy the thrill of battle. While you
Okay.
can.
So... Cool property friend ammo. I can get to multicast 4. This is 300 damage every 7 seconds. I guess that's kind of bad. This basically one-shots though, right? Who are we against? A pig? The one character that I'm not gonna one-shot? It's kind of cringe. So I want to be saving this for dive weights.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians. I believed in my myself and I still lost.
Oh, we hit a crit and still one shot. Not bad, not bad.
Oh, a customer.
So I still need a property if I want to play the boat.
As a GSM and master merchant, I can sell you things. On behalf of the Grand Society of Mister. Anyway, thanks.
What do I want? Want a ticket, I guess?
Higgles is a test of will, and I will crush you. I call hacks, weighted dice, something!
Right one for ammo skill or gunpowder? I don't think so. It doesn't drop a ticket, does it?
What brings a softy to Rough Town? See you later.
Oh. Oh, we got it from the pass. Right, right.
Put a few rounds in a dervish for me, will ya?
Now this is how you win a war!
So we're not playing this. We might be doing this. Get CDR on the flagship. I think I like that more than upgrading Pet Rock.
They don't make these like they used to.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it.
Frees up space versus hoverboard. It's worse burst. That's not my flagship upgrade.
I hope you live long enough to reconsider.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
I'll fly rings around you. I never wanted to design weapons, but I might need to try. Hello?
There we go. Get the wheel too.
Thank you. hope you use that to defeat the Tyrant King!
Chest skill. It's, merchants offer a full board of items. Large items are 50% off, and your rolls are free. I need to figure out how to get chat commands to work on YouTube. I don't really want to get rid of this. It might be our long-term plan. I want everything in here. Well, goodbye, Cove. Now there's no point in buying this. The whole point in buying this was for the Cove.
This belonged to a great Sea King! I mean, probably.
Eat up, bulk. Now that's a healthy diet.
Some people just need a good whack. Hey, what's one more scar?
I'm finished with fighting. But I can help you
should've gone
finish
middle.
a
I'm
fight.
just too excited to look at shops. The weakest NPC fight so often? It usually just has better drops than the harder fight is the reason.
Stillness. I prefer
Action. My training is about letting go of what holds you down. When you're ready, I'll send you to Orland. But I'll keep you as long as I can.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
My dreams are too big for you to steal. Well, I'll admit, that was impressive.
I still want to find dive weights. I think.
If you can't be the fastest shot, be the fastest reload.
I want all of this too.
Now, don't go shouting about it. I keep a low profile. You ever head out to the dunes, tell them Dusty Colt sent ya.
This just better. Knockout for star. Yeah, I guess. Why not? Feels a bit off the quarters. Can't get a yo-yo.
I'm doing this to help people, but I've got to pay my bills too.
this does anything. You could... Yeah, no.
How about a little work trade? You could oil the cogwheels.
I have mastered the dueling art. This may
Maybe the 1
present
XP is
some-
better, but I don't know. The gunpowders are extra valuable. All talk is great.
But
Yeah, you get
I
so many
followed
looks at
the 10
Aerodrome.
principles of dueling.
I've been told Pearl's crazy too, though I have yet to get a Pearl. Slows down the start. I like hasting this too. With this hasting the dive weights. Just so much more damage.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains.
Maybe 2 smalls? I mean, the nesting doll's doing something. These are like kind of the reason to really care about Pistol Sword. I guess half of these uses are before we get a Captain's Quarters buff now. Yeah, we can do that.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
I can see what this looks like. Oh, or not. Heavy boomerang. I hate everything.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain.
Actually, Barrett singing? I am not sure.
All change begins in the heat of the crucible.
Well, look, if they don't make it to 8 seconds... Surfboard card, bladed hoverboard. Sorry, Wink. I would take a cult here, but
Life is risk. At the edge of the foundation, they wait. They build.
I'm never remembering to use this anyway. I'm too excited at every shop I see. Classic.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back. Every item finds its buyer. It's a relationship, you know?
Waste of gunpowder. Let's take a tyrant's whole kingdom!
Nothing crits. Probably nothing is ever going to crit. Might eventually play a Clamora, but...
There are a lot of steps in this staircase, but it's beautiful up there.
Lounging in this
Yeah,
resort.
okay.
Silver, gold, diamond. It all comes down to confidence.
I think it's still this. Ugh. Pain.
Oh boy. Hand it over.
Yeah, just which setup does the most damage before we die? Can we like try to get 2 XP from the fight? I'm not expecting to win, but I feel like get as much XP as you can.
For the donation. Hey.
We're out to dethrone
If I keep
a
moving
king,
around this
not to
boomerang, maybe one of these
squabble
days
with
I'll remember that I have it.
You remind me of someone I fought last century. If you think you've hurt my feelings, I assure you I have none.
Cast aside your deathstruments!
It was gold, maybe.
Use that for the good of all.
I would never debase my wares by haggling. Ugh.
You're a smart one for your size.
Again.
You want to buy that?
Cycle the cheap weapons into the lifting.
Excellent choice. I think that suits you beautifully. Remember, diamonds come in small boxes. Shall I gift wrap it for you? Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless. Tell everyone you got it here.
Full sail, my boys!
Can I help you?
Freezing things does kill them. You know that, right?
Yeah, the hottest of
This
the
one.
flavor elementals. It's spicy! I'm an every pepper. You'll taste me again.
Boomerang was coming in. Nope.
All things in moderation. In life. And that's how a master merchant makes a sale. Not what I'd call tasteful, but very well. Happy to exploit you. I mean help you.
least we're getting a lot of 4 gold weapons.
Large items, small items, grotesque excess.
So do that. I'd like that more if I had +1 haste on the weights too. If it was gold instead of silver. Oh, it's like strength that we paid 1,000,000 gold for.
You should know,
16 ammo
I'm a bit
dive
of a
weights.
legend
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Pelago. My fight isn't with you, but if you
I've had that a couple
insist-
times too. Don't always get the ammo.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round!
Don't have any of those that I care about. Nor those. I've never been so upset to be offered a feather and an insect wing. Okay, look. Hear me out. Our current board is really lame. This could be anything.
With great sacrifice comes great reward.
Ride that tide!
Get the gunpowder. Okay, well, that was maybe not very good. How do we win any fight? I guess maybe this gives me some damage. Okay, what does Wandering Shoal have? I've never had to worry about it before. They have an eel. Do I die to the eel? Probably. I can't fight through the seaweed. Yeah, the event does make it very easy to get a board together again. The skill too, it doesn't do anything. There's a couple items that get reduced cooldown when you have the cult member skill, but
See that plank? Walk it.
Selling is a sport to me. I challenge you to afford something. You're not buying the item. You're buying the privilege of speaking to me.
else for slow? I mean, I have Carving Fork already, and Carving Fork doesn't have ammo problems. This is the same number of slows as doing this.
You've taken a step out from mediocrity.
This is cool, but we're not critting. Hey, Cookie Bots. We could find some way to fly.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
Got no crit anywhere. Could get a small amount of crit here. Rowboat scales. Doesn't really do anything, does it? Slow for any mask? Yeah, I don't care about slow. I need crit. Is Captain's Wheel better than Scales? It might be.
I feel like that decision comes from a negative place.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Robo! Wait.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Pretty slow Probo. Shiny Shark Claws to scale it, though.
Now this is how you win a war!
Poison Lighthouse. I need the damage bad. Do we beat the boulder? I'm pretty sure we beat the boulder. We've got slows. Yeah, not very close. Huge.
You carry the soul sickness that
Think I plan on. Oh, this isn't even a relic.
carry it back to yours.
Owl incoming. That'd be nice.
I have failed, but Comads will not.
I think CC being good is generally good for the game.
I won't fight that war anymore, but I'll teach you how.
Chase the lighthouse.
Gotta admit, you got a Corsair's spirit.
It's too easy to make your opponent not play? Well, slow still lets them play. I don't think freeze is out of hand right now.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Oh, if you're playing like the charge skills are too good, like the slow charge burn, slow charge poison, I completely agree with that. I'm shocked those haven't been gutted yet.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round!
But like generally, I think having interactive stuff like slow be strong is good for the game. Yeah, the problem with the charge skills is that they're not really slow, they make your board so much faster. It's not a slow problem, that's a charge problem. Is your Vert Null Frost Altar? I don't know, what do you gain from it? If we get a diamond flying potion... Is there a Stell small that would be enough flyings? I think so.
So hard to put a price. I owned that for 200 years. It's hard to let go.
Make deals, not war.
Need to throw some things overboard.
I'm so glad we can share this experience today.
Okay, so what? This is 2 slows every 4. I want to take out the heavy sword. This item sucks, but I need to take out one more thing. Has to be better. It's not like I'm stopping my opponent from playing to the point where Tripwire would be bad. I guess this makes scales bad. Stupid item. Holsters will take 9 slots. I mean, is scales even better than holsters, though? Holsters gets my first slows out faster.
Pathetic. as spineless as a jellyfish.
Soul of the district. Well, that's interesting.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
My lessons are
I'll take it.
painful.
No.
Are you prepared?
I do not teach violence. I teach mastery.
Fire tripwire. Maybe. If at the end of the day we don't have anything better to do.
Right. Back to business.
Yeah.
Profit is profit, according to the GSM manual.
No, I want this. Tripwire might be bad now. Battery on glasses? I think I'd rather just play the Zor.
You see that, Barkin? That's how it's done.
But then there's an argument for doing something like this. And then hasting the scales. I don't hate this. Like haste end battery of the scale instead of playing carving fork. Might not want to haste the shot glasses when I'm scalesing. Alright, I guess haste lighthouse is better than haste clam. That works.
I suppose I can sell that.
I'll just make sure I'm not breaking anything. Everything looks okay.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside.
Holding a fiery enchant. Yeah, I guess we could fire the Zor. Oh my.
I lost everything long before you were born. This is nothing to me.
So what was that? We winked into like worst possible and still got the perfect. I guess we are still playing a couple of the wink items. I don't know how much they mattered, but we are still playing a couple of the wink items. Oh yeah, right.
Ha! My people, my crew, my father. 1,000 voices guide me to victory.
Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play some more. Colt is just worse Wink if you're not broke. That's just so wrong. What? That is the other way around. Colt is way better than Wink. Like, way better than Wink. We're back.